This whole concept of having a car show, a community event to highlight the vendors and all the good things going on in Inglewood, to also recognize our relationship with the Inglewood High School and our school district in period, was something I talked about during my campaign. I told folks we need to do more things to get our community together. We need to do things that are going to unite everyone. A lot of these cars are owned by residents here in Inglewood. We have vendors and businesses here in Inglewood that wanted to celebrate what we're doing in this district and in the community of Inglewood. We have restaurants that said, you know what, I'm going to step up and I'm going to cook food so we can provide food for people that come out to celebrate this event, so we can raise money for the Inglewood Unified School District's JROTC program.
There are a couple of things that happen at an event like this. Here in District 2 with Alex, he brings both retail, he brings business interest, he brings the school community, he brings public services, he brings nonprofit agencies, and then he brings the residents together. So if people get a chance to network, they get a chance to see what's out there, families get a chance to enjoy each other, enjoy good food, great music, and we get a chance to enjoy being part of Inglewood. This is beautiful. It gives our community a chance to come together, and you know, each school should be a small community in itself, and it's a healthier school when the community is healthy. So events like this with Alex Padilla at the leadership, they're very successful. They bring us all together, and we get to discover what each family in our community has to offer.
If you look at what we're doing in Inglewood, we have multiple fronts we're moving on. Economic development, prosperity, jobs, and community involvement. And this is that community involvement leg, and something you haven't seen in a long time anywhere in the city of Inglewood. We're celebrating our youth. We had some excellent violinists and musicians from our middle school that performed here. Our junior ROTC was on display. And then of course we have entertainment and the pride of people in their cars and what they do that represents themselves. And then we have all these business booths so everybody can discover what's available in District 2, so they don't have to go outside their district to get their services and their goods. So this is the total integration of what it means to be a community.
Well, I save my pennies and I save my dimes. Giddy up, 409.
My name is Angel Ibarra. This is a 1960 Chevy Impala. I've had it since '06. I built it about '09, and I finished it at 2010. Since I was little, you know, I was always, you know, getting the Lowrider magazine, seeing my cousins and my big brothers, siblings, or whatever. And at the time I had a lowrider bike when I was 14. My passion was to always have a 1959 Chevy Impala or a 48 Chevy Fleetline. I got this at the time because I couldn't afford a 59 at the time. I have a 59 now too at home, but I decided to do this one more custom, as you can see. It's really nice. Alex Padilla did a wonderful job. Next year he wants to do a little bit bigger, and then I think he wants to do it on Market Street. That's his goal.
Hi everybody, my name is Juan Morales, and I'm the Vice President of the Classic Lowriders, and I have a 1947 Chevy Fleetline. Prior to getting into cars, you know, my family, I come from, you know, two older brothers that were into classic cars, so I started off with bicycles, building models. It was in my blood from when I can remember. I was 7, 8 years old. I had a passion for cars. Gradually started doing bicycles, went from bicycles to mini bikes, from mini bikes, and got into cars, and it just took off from there. With Alex Padilla, I've known Alex and his family for many, many years. With what he's doing with District 2, whatever he's involved in, we have his back 500% if there's that such thing, and we're more than willing to do whatever he asks, and we're here to support because that's what we do.
My name is Dawn Harris. I'm with Republic Services. My co-workers and I are here to support Councilman Padilla's event today. We decided that our offering would be root beer floats. We were glad to be invited and happy to participate and raise money for the Inglewood Unified School District. I always think it's important for the residents to understand just exactly what it is that their council people do for them. And I also think that this is a good opportunity for the neighbors to come out and to know each other, to be involved with the city, and to see what programs and services are offered.
All money that we raise is going right back to these kids. So let me tell you, when it came time to talk about who would donate, who would help us out, who would step up. Immediately, right when I mentioned, hey, you know what, we're going to need some money to make this thing happen, I was talking to the mayor, Mayor Butts, in his office, and he said, well, what do you need? I said, well, you know, we got to get this thing going. We're going to need $1,000. And he says, you got it, $1,000. Mayor Butts is going to present a $1,000 check to the sergeant and the members of the JROTC. Mayor Butts, please step forward.
It's my honor to make this presentation of $1,000 to the Junior ROTC.
Good afternoon, my name is Sergeant Major Faber Martinez for JROTC of Inglewood. This was a good event. I look forward to joining it again some other time. Really appreciate this gift from Alex Padilla and Mayor James Butts, because this will actually help out our JROTC little community that we're building in the school. And it'll really benefit us because we need the new uniforms, new everything that we're going to end up needing.
So by having today's Discover District 2 event, it's an opportunity for people to see that Inglewood is not the place to drive through, but the place to drive to.